Anakin, Anakin. That's what all the shills are saying. Yes, I do have this shirt because my girlfriend really loves Anakin from the prequel trilogy. But we have some news to talk about. Now, it's no secret that he has come back. Hayden Christensen, the actor who normally played Anakin, actually the adult Anakin, the teenage to adult Anakin, is coming back. He's done Ahsoka parts. I think he was in 2 episodes of Ahsoka season 1. He's also been in the Obi-Wan series. And we know how absolutely glamorous those TV shows went. Yeah, they had just viewers out the butthole. Everyone's excited, though, to see Anakin come back, played by Hayden Christensen. Dude seems like a good guy, so I'm not here to crap on him. I actually really like the guy. I respect him. But he has had, at least with George Lucas's writing, and this is what I always criticize about the prequels, it's not the story that's being told, it's the dialogue writing that is absolute dog water. And Hayden, I think, I don't know if George is the best director either. He's more of an idea man. He's more of a behind the scenes kind of guy. He's a better executive producer than he is a director, but he has given us some of the greatest things of all time. So before I go off on a whole big old tangent, Hayden doesn't deserve the hate that he's gotten. Hayden Christensen returns as Anakin Skywalker for Ahsoka season 2, but why though? I understand if you need a paycheck, that's probably why he's doing it anyway. Like he wants to get back into like the glory days. I totally get that. I respect that, but I just don't get Dave Filoni's need to just jangle keys in front of everyone's faces. Like, oh, you wouldn't watch my show? Well, let me give you something you actually like. Let me just dangle it out there in front of you. That way we can get at least viewership for that 1 episode or 2 episodes that he's in. Hayden Christensen will reprise his role of the moody teen Padawan turned Sith overlord Anakin Skywalker for season 2. The news was confirmed by the actor himself yesterday evening during Star Wars Celebration in Tokyo. So it's actually something I couldn't do a video on yesterday because it wasn't actually announced yet. I know when Hayden Christensen did come out, he was trying to shoot like a t-shirt gun, and much like Disney, there was high production cost, low production value. Let's just put it that way. So during a panel between series star Rosaria oh my gosh, was she crossing her arms the whole time? Creator Dave Filoni and executive producer Jon Favreau, who there's another video that I could do where Favreau literally in an interview says that like Dave Filoni is basically his mentor. So if you think that taking the Star Wars franchise, the Disney Star Wars franchise, and handing over to Favreau, you are not going to get anything better. It's going to be more of the same. We see this with what's going on with Mandalorian and Grogu. So do not, I mean, yes, be discouraged, I guess. Do not be encouraged. But anyway, Hayden emerged from offstage, joining the trio for the discussion. He waited until the last moments of the panel to announce his return to Star Wars. So it wasn't just like a fan meet and greet. There's not much I can share, but Anakin will be back for season 2. I guess it's flashbacks. I mean, it's going to have to be flashbacks because of the timeline. And that's exactly what we need. We need more of Grace Randolph. And she's like, he Vadered. And then red rocketing all over her face. But to be fair, she always has sex hair. So I don't think it's really going to make that big of a difference. She'll probably get a lot of views at it, and that's totally fine with me. Hayden Christensen debuted as Anakin Skywalker in Attack of the Clones. And yeah, we're not going to go through all that. Everyone should know. If you haven't watched the prequel trilogy, they hold up. The story was there from the get-go. Now, some of the acting is a little bit of atrocious, even though Natalie Portman is an extremely good actress. And Hayden also has his moments. He has his charm to him. I just don't think he was directed by the right person, and the writing was abysmal. Now, here's something that like piqued my interest a little bit as well. Elsewhere during Star Wars Celebration, Filoni discussed how he plans to continue the story of Anakin after his work on the 2008 animated series Star Wars Clone Wars. He also emphasized his respect for franchise mastermind George Lucas. Yeah, that's all a bunch of lip service. A lip service around a small red lipstick on his dog. Anakin's story was already told. George did that. I don't have to add anything to that. But what I do have to do is make up a whole bunch of crap and put it into dreams of the world between worlds. The story he's telling is about Ahsoka. How much does he fap to this girl? I guess he really has a thing for tentacle-like things on top of people's heads. Is he a furry? Who knows? The reason why Anakin could be in this is because he's relative to her story. He's relative to her. It's made up. I know George Lucas signed off on it before he signed everything over to Disney, but goodness gracious, Ahsoka is a figment of the imagination. She's expanded universe. Only expanded universe was made non-canon. Of course, until they want to pick cherry pick something that they can use from it. Oh my gosh, this is so irritating, but I'm very careful in what I'm doing. You are not careful in anything, brother, that I'm not changing or adjusting anything that George did. You have already done that because Ahsoka is supposed to be dead by George's own words himself. She was supposed to die in Order 66. You made sure that didn't happen. So shut the fuck up when it talks about you're not changing or adjusting anything that George did. I don't want to freaking hear it. Is this the end of this? Good, because I don't want to talk about it anymore. And by me saying I don't want to talk about it anymore, I love to see Hayden Christensen back. I just wish it was in a good role. Like, come on, why can we not do things with him in a role that actually suits him, in something that he can be proud of, and something that we can be proud of? But the Disney Star Wars Lucasfilm does not know how to do this anymore. They think it's swish, swish, vroom, vroom, lightsaber, flashy lights, bang. It's not what it is. And it's not just cameos and CGI cameos of people who have actually passed away. We go back to Grand Moff Tarkin and now Princess Leia. Well, and now the actor who played Chewie, and there's so many other people, but can we just not, can you not just let him star in something else? His own story, his own side story of how he built everything from the ground up, because it wasn't just the clone army that they, oh, there's so much more to it. Anyway, I'm not going to get into this. This is going to be a short video, and I see the time, so we're going to keep it short today. Anyway, Hayden Christensen is back. Much love to you, brother. Hearts to Anakin. My girlfriend really loves you. This is Malty from Mouth of Malty, and I'm going to stop being gay for now. We'll see how it goes. Bye.